Ian better than Osama, son? I'm gonna be real. I talked to Duty about this the other day. He was asking me like who I think can go mainstream. And as much as I think they're all hard, I think it's like Ian's got the most mainstream sound. I mean, if you already look at his cosigns or like who he's around, his last music video had Southside. He kind of sounds like Yeet, right? And Yeet is the most mainstream out of the last class. So what does that tell you? That he can follow those footsteps and go in that path to mainstream artist. Now, will he do that? I'm not sure, but I'm just saying he has the most potential. Whether or not I like his music the most, it's just like an objective thing. And like, I don't know, it's the most palatable to a regular listener, especially again sounding like Yeet. Now Osama son is a little grungy. It's hard to tell, like it's still kind of niche in my opinion. The super distorted, again, not saying I don't like it, but I don't know if it will hit the same in the mainstream. Although he definitely has hints of doing more mainstream type music, or like sounds that would work in it, kind of like pop or blonde, or any all started well on TikTok, right? But who else? Laser Dim. If Laser Dim gets better engineering, then maybe he could go mainstream. But then what some people are saying is when he actually does engineer his songs, will he have the same personality in his music? Like, because that's the reason why people fuck with it, because it's like it's not perfect, it's just him. He's recording it off of like his Apple headphone microphones and doing engineering it in BandLab. But like when he actually sounds like a real rapper, or it has like the real engineering, the quality, like people might lose interest and be like, damn, I fucked with the I fucked with the non-mixed music, because underground fans be like that. And then who else is there? Shay. After the last two drops, hey, I'll give it to him. He's back in the running for me. Yapo JJ, Make Some Noise was hard. Although sometimes I feel like Yapo JJ, it's like hit or miss for me. Shay's on a streak. Who else is there? Netspend. I'm ready to hear what he has to do with I Get High, that snippet. They previewed at Rolling Loud. That should be fire. It sounds like it. I think there's like a Deftone sample in there that he was trying to get cleared. But, and also he's taking pictures with hella people. He's getting around all the celebrities. Same thing with Ian though. So Ian and Netspend kind of moving crazy, whereas Osama Sun and Laser are kind of like the underground prodigies. But Netspend and Ian are kind of being trained, media trained to be the next potential mainstream people. It's just I feel like Netspend has to get more mainstream sounding music right now, because right now it just sounds like jerk distorted music, kind of like Osama Sun, right? So it's like kind of niche still. But when he gets the I Get High, that kind of sounds like it go mainstream. It's not so in the background. Did I hear the Quavo Lone? Yeah, I thought it was cool. I didn't think it was anything crazy. Like, I liked Lone's voice in it, but Quavo just sounds mid. Like, Lone washed him. I just feel like I've heard so many songs from Quavo, and that's probably the reason why a lot of artists fall off after 3 to 5 years. It's not because they get worse. It's just because I've heard the fans have heard everything they can from them. But that's also why it's a good strategy to like not drop for every 3 years or something, so that you can go back and to the drawing board and create something completely new. No dick suck, no Diddy, like Cardi or The Weeknd or any artist like that. Laser won't ever change his personality. Well, Laser's funny as hell, bro. I feel like he's become less active on social media though. I think he got a deal, so now he's like kind of, enjoying himself. He got out the hood. You saw how he was living before. No hate. Like, that makes the story even better, that he, like, everybody's rooting for him so that he could finally get some money and like get out of there. He was sleeping on the floor basically with like a mattress on the floor and had like one charger or one plug to put his charger into. So people want to see him win. But what I meant by his personality, where the personality in his music, because if he right now it sounds, people like it because he's not like taking it too seriously, and by that he's like literally not even going to the studio. He doesn't even like to go to the studio to record music, I've heard. And so when he actually gets put into a situation where he's making real music, like it might not be the same, because it takes away the personality of his music. It's almost like manufactured for him, like he's getting a ghostwriter, because they're like push him in the studio, be like, no, rap like this, or like rap on a beat like this, and we're actually going to engineer your vocals to sound good. And in his ear, he's gonna be like, that just doesn't sound good, but he's gonna go with it because the label's like, nah, we put hundreds of thousands of dollars into you and give you a huge ass advance, you are going to do this.